Well, howdy folks, welcome back to my channel. I got another unboxing video for you today. So let's just get right into it. This should be, guessing, you can probably already guess from the size, this is a Soprano Ukulele. And this comes from a company called, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, if it's Ammoon or Ammoon, I'm not exactly sure. But it's spelled A-M-M-O-O-N. And this, I'm anxious to take a look at this bad boy. So, based on the nomenclature, it looked like a really attractive uke. Okay, so interesting, on the box we see some Asian writing here. And here we go. So we can see there's a gig bag. I actually wasn't sure if it would come with accessories or not, so that's always good to see. It looks like there's an accessory pack as well. Here's the gig bag. Let's grab the accessory pack, and that's it for the box. We'll throw that to the side. Okay, our accessory pack. It's probably the typical stuff that come with most ukuleles. We've got a ukulele strap. We've got a cleaning cloth, microfiber cleaning cloth. We've got an extra set of strings. That's nice. And we've got, oh, those were some picks that fell out. And we've got a clip-on tuner. And so here are the picks that I dropped. They're all fairly thin. They're like this kind of tortoiseshell kind of colored pattern, so they all look similar. Set those down. And that's it for the accessory pack. Let's go ahead and open the gig bag here. And this gig bag, by the way, is not very padded. It virtually has you know, just a teensy bit of padding. So this is not going to give you a whole lot of protection, but it will keep, you know, dust and scratches and stuff off. And finally, there is our ukulele. So I'm going to set the gig bag down to the side, and this baby is wrapped in plastic, so let's get her out. And as I mentioned before, it's a very attractive uke. Let's go ahead and get the plastic out. Look at that. Whew. Very cool grain pattern. Now, according to the nomenclature, this is platanus wood, which I'm not a tree geek, but I believe platanus is the family that the sycamore is in. I think there are other trees in that family as well, but I believe all sycamore trees are platanus trees. So this is like a sycamore wood or something very similar to that. And you can see the neck is kind of a different grain pattern. The nomenclature, however, says that the neck is also platanus, even though the grain pattern looks quite different. Now you can see there's a veneer on the headstock. Hopefully you can see that. That gives it that cool texture that you kind of get with sycamore woods and stuff. And then the body has that on all sides. The fretboard and bridge are rosewood according to the nomenclature, and the bridge saddle and nut are not specified. They appear to be plastic just from me looking at them. We look up here at the headstock, we've got that Ammoon logo, and it is like laser etched into there right through the veneer. We have 4 open gear tuners with black tuning keys. We've got our Made in China stamp right there. I'm not sure if you can see that. And then as we go down, it looks very neat and tidy. No binding, but everything looks very neat. No sharp edges on the frets. There is no position markers on the player's side, only on the fretboard itself. We do have a nice little rosette here with kind of a flower pattern in there. It looks very Hawaiian. Very neat. This is, you know, really an attractive uke. Again, this is a soprano, so it's going to be the shortest scale of the common ukuleles. The model number, let me see if I can read this. The model number is UK-13261. So one of the nice things about this ukulele, these sell in like the $30 to $40 range, very affordable, and look at how great it looks. I mean, when you compare it to some of the other $30, $40 ukes on the market, it definitely looks a lot nicer. Additionally, you see the body is kind of, it gets wider as it goes towards the base of the body here, which is, you know, kind of a common thing we see. And it has a very subtle bow to it. It's not quite as bowl back as some of them, but it does have just a little bit of a bowl. So, you know, overall, just from appearance and looking at it, this looks like a great uke for the money. Let's go ahead and tune it up and hear what it sounds like. Okay, I got her tuned up, and it sounds pretty good. It's got a nice resonance. It's pretty, it projects nicely. It actually doesn't sound bad, at least from just tuning it up and giving it a couple strums here. One thing I would like to note, when I was tuning it, these tuners feel like they have a little slop in them. They aren't super precision. Now I realize it's an inexpensive uke, and sometimes the tuners alone can cost way more than the price of a uke like this, so you do expect that with a lot of the lower end ones. But they did feel a little sloppier than some of the others in the same price range. That could just be this particular batch, I don't know, but I thought I would call that. That said, it did tune up just fine, so I'm not sure that's a huge problem. But overall, man, I really do like this thing. So let's do a few sound samples with it and see what you think. One, two, three, four. Okay folks, there you have it. That was an unboxing and review of the Ammoon UK-13261 Soprano Ukulele. Very cool looking and actually pretty darn good sounding ukulele for a very affordable price. So if you're in the market for a soprano, this is one you should look at. Folks, if you like what I do on this channel, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. I'll see you guys in the next video.